For Best Music Coach, my name's Dan, and you are watching a guitar teacher's reaction live and in real time to the OMORI soundtrack. This is going to be three-part reactions. This is part one because this is kind of a long soundtrack. We're going to split it up. I have never, ever, not once, ever heard this music before in my life. So I'll be reacting in real time, giving you my thoughts, and also pointing out some cool things in the music along the way. Now, you can support this channel by hitting like, subscribe, and that little notification bell. I think it's right there, or maybe it's over there. And you can also join this channel and become a member to support this channel. You can check out our #1 best-selling music books in the description below, as well as our awesome music lessons. Lastly, but not leastly, please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this reaction, what you thought about the soundtrack, and what you would like to see me react to next. Now, with no further ado, let's get started on Title, OMORI Original Game Soundtrack Part 1. Let's go. This next one is called White Space. Oh, that reverb is perfect. A little delay. This next one is called Lost at a Sleepover. Beautiful mix on these sounds. I like that little sort of quasi out of tune whistle. I agree, Soul Knight Master in the chat. This song is pretty cute. This is called Spaces in Between. Period. It has a little period in the title. Honestly, not really sure what to make of this yet. It's interesting how the distortion, or the overdrive, or the saturation, as the case may be, is almost creating atmosphere. This next one is called By Your Side, again with a period in the title. Ooh. Oh! Interesting how the flute is being panned back and forth. Oh. Very interesting, almost like gamelan patch in there. Flute still being panned back and forth under it all. That was beautiful. This next one's called Let's Get Together Now with an exclamation point. Oh. Alright. This song makes me feel like saying, good morning, chat. How you doing? Oh, that was fun. That little melody right there. Oh, yes. I don't know what that little whip was. It sounds like that's a string patch that's used in A Link to the Past. Or something close to it. This next one is called 100 Sunny. I think what's really interesting so far throughout this soundtrack is everything has a percussive element to it. Rhythm is very important to the composers. Like every instrument is contributing something rhythmically. We haven't really been to a song where it's, I mean, a little bit on the last one. Very rhythmic. And before you hang me up to dry on that one, I mean that there's a percussive element. And that the space between the notes is really given as much thought as the notes themselves, in my opinion. This next one is called Trouble Brewing. This is called Push and Shove. This is like if Pokemon made German rave music. Like if Pikachu composed rave music. This next one's called So, comma, How Do We Do? Question mark. It's okay to try again, ellipses. Next one is called Trees, with another ellipses. Listen to the slight atmospheric sounds in the back. Makes me feel like I'm out in the woods. Maybe at night. Listen how the delay is bringing a percussive rhythmic element in. Interesting, some backwards notes here. Very interesting. That brr sound is, they're doing something with the piano string, or they're manipulating the sound by stuttering it. This next one is called A Home for Flowers, Tulip in parentheses. Beautiful mix on this. Everything sounds cohesive, even though there's only a few elements. Yes, Furisuku, it is a little Brazilian, a little reminiscent of a bossa, if you will. Hey, special shout out to Celoy in the chat. Thank you for the super chat. Celoy acted like a super PAC and got all their followers to come in and vote for this, so that's part of the reason why we're here today. Everyone can check out CLLOY on YouTube. This next one is called Acrophobia. I love that sidechain on that drum there. You know in Assassin's Creed when you jump off the towers and like you find the really tall ones and you fall and then your stomach drops? That's what this is making my stomach feel like. Oof. Gosh, I feel like my stomach isn't there anymore. Ooh, building. Internet Explorer, don't even joke like that. Someone in the chat just said, "Dan, there's someone behind you. Don't do that." This next one is called Tussle Among Trees. Halftime feel in the bass. Well, it gives me a halftime feel. Love the melody. It's sort of like Steve Vai, Frank Zappa-ish in the melody. This one is called A Place by a Lake. Maybe this atmosphere is what we heard previously, and it's showing us a journey towards the water from the forest. Because we heard it a lot more quiet before. Very, very interesting. I don't quite know what to make of that. This one is called Forest Chillin. Oh, that was fun. Very interesting use of the bass there. Yeah. This next one is called Poems in the Fog. Nylon string. Sounds like a patch. Plus it's layered with something. Or it could be just the type of reverb. Interesting use of time. Listen for those slight moments of pulling back and pushing forward. Interesting. Instrument playing right now could be mandolin, maybe not, doesn't sound like it's double stringed. Maybe a steel string acoustic. That's doing the oh, might also be nylon string played with a pick. A little hard to tell. Oh yeah, indeed, it could also be something like a balalaika, Aramax in the chat. Good call. This next one is called Space Road, 1979. Very interesting synth right there. Almost like an organ with a filter on it. Then with that delay on it. Percussive elements. Almost sounds like piano key hits. This next one is called See in Your Fantasy. Oh. Interesting melody. Oh, love it. Interesting note choices. Huh. This one is called Sugar Star Planetarium. Ooh, beautiful. bringing in more elements now. Very peaceful. Interesting change. Really interesting choices here for notes and harmonies in the previous song and this song as well. Definitely doing some things that are not super conventional. Reminds me of Hollow Knight in a way that you have a lot of very sort of predictable, not in a bad way, but what you would expect to have happen. And then every once in a while, a little extra something that happens where you wouldn't quite expect it. This next one is called Lost Then Found. You're having the time of your life. It's very ABBA right there, that rhythm and melody. The time of your life. Next one is called The Vengeance of Those Forgotten in Darkness. Oh! That was wild. I don't even know what to say. That was just insane. The next one is called Recycling is a Concept. Speeding up. Whoa. This next one's called Lovesick, 80,000 Lightyears. Oh, beautiful. Listen to the texture that's being brought here with the bells. And it's not just bells, it's also synths underneath. I love that little synth there. It's very 2010s EDM. This is I Will Catch Up! Exclamation point. Also, up is not capitalized, which is interesting. Huh. Listen to that side chain for those drums. When the drums hit, it comes back up. Oh, beautiful harmony coming in there in the pads. 5. Oh, now we're at 3 bar logos. Interesting. But I think what's interesting is a lot of times when you just go 1 to 5, it can get a little corny, but I feel like this is avoiding that trap. Oh, love that. I gotta use like 2 or 3 more times more through that. Let's see. The next one is Yo DJ, Pump This Party. Sounds like orchestra hits like that are used in Big Shot. Deltarune in Chapter 2. Good for health, bad for imagination. So this one's reggae inspired. Ooh, love that. Those little sounds. You can hear guitar players actually do that stuff in real life in R&B music. If you listen to Michelle Nicello, I'm sorry, I'm butchering her last name. Dave Fujinski plays on the album. He does that. Yeah, like right there. That was a lot of fun. This next one is called Snow Forest, Single Flower Blooms. Listen in your right ear, that right there. Oh, there, just did a little rhythm. But listen how percussive everything else is. It almost gives you this feeling of a machine moving. All those bells, all those different synths. It keeps it moving. Even though it's a slow song, even though there's not really any drums, the instruments are taking over the role of providing the beats and the pulses. Interesting. Wow, what a sonic experience. If you guys can't, put headphones on when you're listening to this one. It's so beautiful. Just the textures and the way it's all panned. This next one is called White Surf Style 6. Interesting. So we're continuing on from the chord progression and in the same key as the last piece. But oh, this is different. Interesting use of a major 7 chord here as opposed to a straight major when they go to the 1. That was like reggaeton. Except it's missing some of the hits, so I take that back. Stardust Diving. I don't know, this feels like 80s R&B to me, from a melodic standpoint, and harmonic. Yeah. That little minor 4 thing to 1. Feeling at halftime. Maybe this was the time all along. Next one is called Oh My God with a period. This reminds me of Donkey Kong a little bit. That, whoop, 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 whoop. That was over quick. A rose by any other name with smell as strong or sweet. Exactly heartful in the comments, Donkey Kong Country on SNES. Interesting, these pizzicato strings over the harpsichord. Orchestra hits, okay. Stardust Dusting. I feel like doing a Boys to Men dance when this melody comes on. Chaos Assembly. Listen to that little bongo hitting you right here. The elegance of the mysterious and distant. Y'all tell me this does not sound like an Anita Baker song. Or like Sade or something. Except for the modern synths, but you know what I mean. Boyfriend's tape, I want nothing more. Space Boyfriend's tape. The use of the sus chords in there is very like music theater. Love it. Trouble, never always. Whoa. That one was fun. You were wrong. Go back. Well, listen how wide that bass is. It almost sounds like two characters are fighting here, like the major and the minor. Or someone's confused, it feels like. Some of the dissonances are unexpected, if for me at least. I would love to hear that one looped. I'm assuming that's a boss. Such a time we had together. Wow, top of all worlds in the chat said for the last one the character has a split personality. Well, there you go. Getting all that just from the music. Wild. There's really interesting moments where it's like major and minor are just like crashing into each other in really interesting ways. Photograph. Finding shapes in the clouds. This corporation is very 60s. Like Daydream Believer, the Monkees. Ah, thought that was going to be anticipation going back to 1 there. Where we used to play. Very interesting that certain notes in that sort of piano background thing have reverb on them. And then this flute part in the front is like totally dry. So it's not certain notes that have reverb on them. There's a little synth that's coming in right there. Oh, I didn't hear it again. Bargain bin boys. Woof. I don't know what to say. A realistic space simulation. Oh! I'm just waiting for like a double kick jump, and then it just go full metal. This next one is called Jash Bash. Jash Bash 2, New Age of Heroes. Jash Bash 3, Jashpocalypse Infinity. Clash of Jash. Take a load off. This arpeggiation we're hearing in that clean synth is similar to the arpeggiation we heard on, I think it was song number 2. Yeah, now this flute coming back in. This is similar to what we heard at the beginning. Except I think at the beginning it wasn't the Alberti style. Interesting that a lot of times towards the very end of these songs there's these little tiny things that come in. I prefer my pizza 90% grease. This next one is called Freshish. All right. Not at all what I was expecting. Oh yeah, love that laid back feel. Aramax in the chat, I'm loving this OST. It's very interesting. This next one is called High Fructose Headache. I think my dad shops here. Uh-oh. Run away! Interesting chords. Do it. Just leave me alone. So I'm laughing, but there's some bands out there that do this stuff where it's like completely free-form improvisation and they just go for it and it turns out sounding something like that. I'm not gonna say the name of this. You guys can put it in the chat. I feel like I'm gonna say a bad word if I say this title. Respite, or respite, depending on where you live. Was this calming? If you've ever been to like a meditation place, like a massage place, I feel like this is what is playing over the speakers. Oh, very Minecrafty. Volume alpha. It means everything. Oh, love this. Drop the beat, please. Maybe building. Maybe now? Oh no. Huh. Interesting. I would love to hear this drop into like a halftime thing. I think secretly I just want this entire soundtrack to like have a metal remix for the whole thing. This next one is called See You Tomorrow. Interesting. Possibly baritone guitar here? Love those strings coming in now. Again, interesting. I hesitate to use the word contradictions with the harmony and the melody, but it's unconventional in terms of our conventions. Huh. Interesting. This next one is called A Home for Flowers, Empty. Is that because Flowey got up and ran over to Undertale? That's why it's empty? Those chords are very interesting. They have some sort of saturation or distortion on them. Next up we have Help Me. Very microtonal. Huh. Arachnophobia, fear of spiders. Interesting. We had a song earlier in the OST that used sidechain in a similar way, with the hit of the drum pulling everything back, but it wasn't. This one's less dissonant. But the song's not over, so. Makes me feel like I'm at a spider bake sale. Something alone. Fake Glorks, thank you for your reaction. Thank you for the super chat. Can you react to Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story OST? Maybe not next, but yes, we absolutely will. I love Mario games, and we will give them their time 100%. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for your support and your super chat. I see you. We will definitely put it in for a vote, that's for sure. This next one's called Fade. I play Super Mario on SNES. I also like the newer stuff too. Next one is called The Heart of the Desert. This next one is called Puddles. A lot of really soft things going on. All the way in the background. Oh! Hey May, thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate the support. Super chat reads, hey Dan, there's a super charming little game called A Short Hike with a wonderful OST, which I think you'd like. Loving your reaction so far. Thank you, May. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your super chat. Yeah, I think we'll put that and the Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story up for a vote. This one's called Pranked. Well, chat, I've got news for you. That is the end of my part 1 reaction to the OMORI official soundtrack. Guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see when I go live to do part 2. Check out this channel. You can join as a member to support. You can also vote for future reactions in the community section. You check out our #1 best-selling music books on Amazon in the description below, as well as our amazing music lessons with our super duper music coaches. Thank you all so much for joining this live stream. Thank you to the chat. Thank you so much to the super chatters for your incredible support. And I will see you all next time. Take care.